Thank you, East Aiken, for that great performance. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate a successful fundraising campaign due to your tremendous efforts. I am Andrew Siders, the 2020 United Way of Aiken County Board Chair. As we begin our time together, I would like to thank our presenting sponsor, Savannah River Nuclear Solutions, for helping us make this event possible, and the East Aiken School of Arts for helping start our program with a great performance. We would also like to extend a special thank you to all of our media representatives and especially the Aiken Standard for their continued support and media coverage for our United Way. Thank you, Rhonda Overby, Dee Dee Biles, and the team for all that you do for our United Way. We are gathered virtually today to celebrate the amazing impact that all of you and many others have had in our community this year. Now, many of you faithfully support the United Way of Aiken County every year, but as you all know, 2020 was different. Our community, nation, and world faced and continue to face a pandemic. Normally healthy people have endured sickness. People who are gainfully employed lost their jobs through no fault of their own. Schools closed down and shelves in grocery stores were bare. Medical personnel worked what seemed like endless shifts, fighting a virus they were not equipped to battle. 2020 was tough, and these hardships created a lot of need in our community. However, in the midst of all the trials and tribulations, people stepped up. You stepped up. People came out and worked at the Salvation Army Soup Kitchen, donated food, hand sanitizer, and other necessities, helped set up mobile, contactless food distribution and COVID testing sites. People gave money out of their own need to help those around them get through this tough time. Despite the hard times we have been through, and those that are still to come, 2020 has shown us that when we are resilient, when we face adversity, our community pulls together instead of apart. We lift each other up instead of tearing each other down. It has truly been a blessing to behold. And we are thankful for each and every one of your caring and thoughtful hearts that have allowed us to get through these tough times. Now it is time to conduct the business part of this celebration. I officially call the annual meeting of the United Way of Aiken County to order. The minutes from our 2020 annual meeting are available on our website to be reviewed at your convenience. We would like to extend a huge thank you to all of our members of the 2020 United Way Board for their unwavering support. We have 7 board members who have completed their terms, and we would like to thank each of them for their leadership and service to the United Way. The United Way of Aiken County is truly a volunteer-driven organization. Our board, consisting of over 50 members, meets quarterly to establish policies and to guide our United Way. In addition to these quarterly meetings, our very active and involved executive committee meets monthly to oversee business. I would like to thank the members of the 2020 Executive Committee for all of their time and energy. Thank you all for everything that you do to make our United Way successful. Our nominating committee, comprised of myself, Stephanie Franklin, Susie Ferrara, Josh Booth, Kiata Priester, and Heather Raynack, did a wonderful job in recruiting a group of nominees. First, we are proposing the following new candidates to the Board of Directors. Additionally, we have 10 board members returning for a second 3-year term. Next, the nominating committee would like to present the slate of officers for the 2021 year. Lastly, there are a number of appointed positions to the Executive Committee. The new board roster is available online at uwacn.org for your review at your convenience. Congratulations and best wishes to you all. Thank you for agreeing to serve on these important roles. Leadership is critical to fulfilling the mission of being a provider of solutions for Aiken County. As you know, the foundation of our continued success lies within the United Way's ability to annually raise a significant amount of money to help fund over 45 critical need programs. Last August, we kicked off the 2020 Now More Than Ever campaign with our own Hulk, Josh Booth, defending our community and those who need a helping hand. Following the kickoff, Josh Booth, with the help of his campaign cabinet, led the charge in a successful 2020 campaign, and we will be introducing our campaign awards. Josh, I'm turning it over to you.
Thank you for the introduction, Andrew. I'm happy to be here today, and I'm appreciative of the opportunity to recognize the hard work that each of you and your organizations did this year to make the 2020 campaign a success. 2020 was a bear of a year. Going in, we really didn't know what to expect, but what we knew from experience is that the need in our community is real and vulnerabilities would be exposed as a result of this far-reaching virus. Here's the good news. The individuals and companies who call this place home stepped up with their time and checkbooks to do what needed to be done. That's what makes Aiken Aiken. We care about our fellow citizens and have proven that time and again that we will stand in the gap for those in need of assistance. It's been proven time and again that we, all of you, care about each other and recognize that the United Way of Aiken County and all of its partners and volunteers does good work, God's work. Due to COVID, we aren't able to do awards in person, but we did get all the awards to the recipients. Now we would like to share with you the photos of the recipients of the awards. Let's start with the recognition of our campaign leaders and employee campaign chairs. Please join me in thanking the 2020 Campaign Cabinet for an excellent effort. Acknowledging the success of the campaign would not be complete without recognizing the members of the Leadership Society contributors who give at least $500 or more annually. A special thanks to our de Tocqueville level givers, Harriet Jackson and the Hambrick Foundation. We are also very proud of the over 1,000 Leadership Society members who are recognized in our annual report. Now it's time to recognize the efforts of the individuals and organizations who worked hard this year throughout the challenges that we all faced. It's my privilege to be able to introduce this segment and say thank you to everybody involved. I hope you enjoy the video of our award recipients.
"2020 was a year of sudden chaos. In the blink of an eye, events were canceled, families sheltered at home, many people teleworked. Seniors were isolated, friends and neighbors became ill. Some are no longer with us anymore. Essential workers, however, powered through the atmosphere of fear and brought comfort to us all. On the front lines were healthcare providers. Leading this effort was our own
Anchor Hospital. They partnered with the local providers and nonprofits to provide COVID-19 testing, food boxes, and now vaccines. They provided health care to our community members stricken with the virus day in and day out. They did their jobs with unrelenting energy and strength. They are heroes and deserve this award and our gratitude for their sacrifice. Not only were they on the front lines of healthcare, they realized the need for resources in our community had grown. Despite all obstacles, they ran a goal-breaking United Way campaign. Their compassion and caring spirit is simply unsurpassed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stanley A. Quarles Community Spirit Award is proudly presented to Aiken Regional Medical Centers.
Since 1973, United Way of Aiken County has recognized a special volunteer with the Volunteer of the Year Award. In 1985, the award was named in memory of Russell A. Forrett of Owens Corning Fiberglass for his distinguished service to the United Way. Only 3 times in 47 years has the award been presented to more than one person. The last time was in 2016, but these are unprecedented times. So today, we again honor 2 individuals who exemplify the spirit of Russ Forrett and courage in the midst of a global pandemic. This year brought unparalleled challenges to our community, nation, and the world. Raising funds is difficult, but doing so in a pandemic requires creativity and courage. In 1981, Russ Forrett was the campaign chair. In his annual report message, he stated, "As we end this campaign year, please keep in mind that your generosity allows the less fortunate to start a new year with renewed hope that the future will be brighter, and individually, you should be proud of the part you played in making this possible." The work of these 2 volunteers and many others have brought hope to our community that the new year will start brighter and the United Way will emerge stronger. United Way is a volunteer-led organization. Without volunteers, there would be no United Way. So Volunteers of the Year are the best of the best. They are people who capture the essence of what United Way is and means to our community. Volunteers of the Year are not only leaders at the United Way, but throughout our community. They live united in all aspects of their lives. Our Volunteers of the Year have selflessly volunteered over many years, have passion for the United Way mission, advocate for our causes, willingly ask others to contribute and be part of the United Way, and take on leadership roles. They are 2 of our longest serving board members. Our first recipient has a long history of service at the United Way and in our community, being a can-do and energetic leader in the midst of a year of fear and doubt. This Volunteer of the Year never says no, belting out the Star-Spangled Banner at countless community events, being the auctioneer emeritus at United Way and many other charitable events, being the master of ceremony at events such as our Run United, and leading fundraiser events for many nonprofits. He attends most community events. This year, of mostly virtual events being held, organized a live Halloween event bringing awareness and raising funds for our campaign. He has been a fearless leader and ardent supporter, always willing to help, and doing so with a huge smile. His light shines very brightly in our community. Some highlights of this person's service of the United Way of Aiken County are as follows: 7 years of dedicated service on our executive committee and 12 on our board of directors. Professional division co-chair for 10 years, providing an annual signature event that has raised thousands of dollars for our campaign. He was the 2017 campaign chair, raising $2,908,828. In 2020, he was the board chair, providing leadership in the midst of a pandemic and supporting our cause through Aiken County. He is versatile, willing to play a new part each and every year. He can be our Cape Crusader, a vampire, or a cowboy. There is no character he cannot play. Our second recipient supports United Way in many ways. Some volunteers are out in front leading the charge while others quietly support our mission. This volunteer is more of a behind-the-scenes doer, taking leadership roles and making certain our events, whether live or in the case of 2020 virtual, are supported. She provided guidance and support as we adapted our marketing technique to best suit the needs of our community during this pandemic. She is responsible, steady, and reliable. Her counsel is wise. Some highlights of this person's service to the United Way of Aiken County are as follows: 15 years of service as the chair of the Personnel Committee, 9 years of service as a Communications Committee chair. She provides support for events and awareness for our mission. 15 years of service as a board and executive committee member. She and her company support our causes and campaign events, including Be a Bunny and School Tools Initiative, as well as many campaign events. She is a constant source of leadership and vision. She is rock steady providing calm in the midst of any storm and keeping our mission moving forward. She adapts to every campaign. Whether she needs to be a wise leader like Mama Odie or a supergirl to come to our rescue during a pandemic, this Volunteer of the Year adjusts her role to best serve her community. As you can see, both of our Volunteers of the Year are amazing individuals who have brought their time and talents to the United Way. They live united. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to present the 2020 Russ Foret Volunteers of the Year, Andrew Siders and PK Hightower.
We have one last item of business. As is customary, it is my privilege to pass the gavel to Stephanie Franklin as the 2021 Chair of the Board of Directors of the United Way of Aiken County. I feel fortunate to pass this organization into such capable hands. As you guide our United Way through another year, I pledge my continued support and wish you much success.
Thank you, Andrew. I'd like to present this award to you on behalf of the staff and all the volunteers for your leadership during 2020. You led with true grit during this very unpredictable time in the history of United Way, and it is appreciated. I am excited and honored to serve as the board chair for the upcoming year. I am looking forward to working with each of you as United Way and its partner agencies improve the lives and increase awareness in our community. Everyone in this virtual room recognizes that the needs of those we serve are greater now than they've been. It's why I'm asking you to be United Way ambassadors in the community and at your respective workplaces to convey the importance of giving back. We must continue to work together, united, to support our agencies, which provide critical need programs for our community. I'm excited about what this team will do to support our community. I'm looking forward to working with you as we identify, respond, and fulfill our mission, which is to improve lives by mobilizing the caring power of our community to advance the common good. Together, we can accomplish this mission. Together, we can meet the critical needs of this community. This is what Live United is all about. I pledge to do my best this year and ask each of you to do the same as United Way ambassadors of this great cause, because great things happen when we live united.